Yo everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Diorskin Star foundation, which I think just came out in the UK about a week or so ago, and I bought this from Debenhams. Now, I have a cold, so I'm really sorry. I was given a cold by a very small baby, and so I'm going to be spending my birthday week ill, but I'm still going to be enjoying myself regardless, so if I sound a bit strange, it's because of that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to firstly read off the claims which Dior state in regards to this foundation. This is the first ever Dior foundation I've ever tried. I've never been drawn towards them before purely because I think a lot of these things are too expensive, and sometimes I think that you can get much cheaper, better versions. Even ones that cost £20 is still not cheap. But yeah, so this is the first foundation I've tried by Dior, and it just comes in a normal box like this. But one thing I do have to say is I got it from Debenhams and it cost £32, and what they do is, because I ordered it online and obviously I'm not sure really what my colour is, what they do is they send you a little sample of this version so that you can try this one out. It's got 2 to 3 days worth of foundation inside it, and if the colour is right for you and if you decide that you like the foundation as well itself, you can keep it, or you can go back to the store and you can return the full one. So I think that's a really good thing that Debenhams have been doing. I know they've done it with a few other foundations. I wish other brands would do that as well. I know in America you can return makeup, but in the UK you can't. If you've opened it or something, you can't do it. So this is just another way of people being able to try something out without having to open it and waste it and bring it back. Okay, so Dior claim, or what they say is, inspired by the professional illuminating techniques and expertise of makeup artists, Dior invents Diorskin Star, the first brightening foundation, a weightless fluid capable of recreating the spectacular and perfecting light of Dior's studios. The complexion is instantly more luminous and visibly evener. A new generation of hollow silica beads captures and diffuses light in a correcting halo with no shine. At the same time, colour filter pigments neutralise colour imbalances to recreate the perfect light. The complexion is clarified with purer, more dazzling and long-lasting light. Anti-light trap skincare ingredients help reduce the appearance of dark areas, pigment spots and redness. So that is what Dior say. Have they got anything more to say? How much more do you need to say? That's enough, I think. So it's obviously like a brightening foundation. Now, I have been using this whole week, and the colour that I've got it in is in Honey Beige, and that happened to be the right colour for me as well. I'm really happy with the way it's kind of come out. I am wearing this today. I've been wearing this all week, and first off, I have to say, it's an absolutely gorgeous foundation. I am in love with this foundation. I'm really glad that I got it in the right colour and it works out really nicely for me. Now, I have got, for reference, I have got combination, normal to combination skin. I can get oily in the T-zone areas, and I get random dry patches now and then, but not so often. Now, I would say that this may not be great for people with oilier skin, because they keep banging on about, you know, how it's got light in this and it's got light diffused with light and this and that. It's not a matte foundation. It's a kind of a dewy foundation, but dewy without the shine. But you definitely get that kind of glow that they're trying to put forward in this. You know, it says diffuses light in a correcting halo. When I see myself wearing it, and I have to say the first time I wore it the other day, and I came home late at night and I'd had it on for a few hours, and I looked at my skin in the mirror and I thought, wow, it looks really, really good. Something about it just looks healthy. It gives a really nice natural finish. I'd say it's a medium coverage foundation, but I would say it's buildable, but I don't really think you'd need to build it up that much. Now, I've got one layer over my skin and then a little bit extra on my cheeks, because that's where I normally have some scarring and stuff. I find that it really evens out my skin tone. I mean, you guys can see yourself the way that it looks, and it looks, obviously you guys know I've got foundation, I mean makeup on, but it's not obvious that I've got foundation on. Now, I have read a couple of reviews on these, and I think some people just don't know what they're talking about when they use their really big words like spheres and this and that and all the light diffusing stuff. The bottom line is that this gives you a really flawless finish to your skin without it looking like you've got loads and loads of makeup on. You guys can see for yourself, you know, I've got better lighting now. You can see the way that it looks on my skin, and it really does cover up any kind of pigmentation or obvious pigmentation. And I love the way that it's very kind of liquidy and easy to apply, but it's not liquidy that it's dripping all over itself. It comes with a nice little pump up here, and it looks like that. So it's just like a normal consistency kind of foundation. And the thing is, it blends in really seamlessly. It blends into the hairlines nicely. I mean, I've put a load on my hand, so it's very difficult for you to see, but you can see that. And the thing is, because I've got a cold right now, I can't really describe the smell to you, but from what I remember from a few days ago, it's a really nice kind of Dior-y type fragrance. You know, you can... No, I can't really smell anything still. But it gives a really nice, flawless and seamless finish. It feels lightweight on the skin as well. But as you can see the way that it's drying, it does feel, it is one of those ones that feels like it's grabbing onto your skin, and it has that slightly tacky feel. Even after I've applied my powder on top, my blushes and everything else, it does still leave that slight tacky feel, and that gives to the whole kind of soft, dewy, kind of soft diffused sort of look, so that everything is kind of blurred, but you still get a nice natural like look to your skin. Because the thing is, nobody's skin is naturally matte, but you can be naturally shiny. But there's the kind of the whole in-between skin, the way your skin looks, in that it's kind of got a skin look to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a natural kind of glow to it. Call it sweat or call it flushed or call it whatever you want. This gives the appearance of your own skin. And I have worn it for upwards of 12 hours, and I'd probably say that at about hour 6 I don't start to get shiny, but the dewiness kind of gets a bit more enhanced. That's the thing that I love about this foundation, in that I didn't even have to apply any blotting powder, because even though the natural oils in my skin are starting to go through into the foundation, the foundation is still keeping it look very natural. So it looks like a natural kind of shininess, not that shininess you get on top of foundations that makes it obvious that it's your foundation causing you to become shiny. It's just really natural looking, and that's one of the things that I love about this foundation. See, now it's kind of dried, but you can't really see here that it is kind of sticky. And that's the way it will be, so it will easily rub off. If you hug somebody, if you rub your face, it will rub off. But that's just how it is when you get foundations which have got the very natural kind of dewy glow to them. I wouldn't say it's shiny at all. I wouldn't really recommend it for people with oily skins. I think it will enhance your oiliness, unless you're prepared to wear a very strong mattifying primer underneath. I'm wearing a primer and I'm wearing an anti-blur, the Maybelline Baby Skin anti-blur thing, because I'm still testing that one out. So, and then I've got this on top, and my skin will stay looking really fresh and really kind of natural for the rest of the day, really. And even in the evening when it's got dark and I've had it on for quite a few hours, it still keeps all my makeup in place. Because this has got so many light reflecting light, all that light type of jargon within it, it photographs really nicely. And I've had photos taken of myself wearing this foundation over the past few days, and the light bounces off it really nicely. It doesn't give me that whitewashed kind of look. It also smooths out my skin really nicely. Now, you guys know I've not got the best kind of skin. That's just from childhood, teenage years, but this one smooths everything out so nicely, to the point where I actually did say wow to my own skin. I mean, I don't really go around congratulating myself over whatever it may be, my makeup and my foundation or whatever it is, but I really had to stop and kind of go, oh my god, it looks like really nice. So I am really glad that I got this. It's got various different types of ingredients that make it good for your skin over a long period of time. That remains to be seen, but for now I am really happy with this foundation. It's 30ml standard foundation. As I said, my number is number 40, Honey Beige. I'm in MAC and NC40, NC42. I'm still kind of tanned. It's still sunny in London, so even though I've got a cold. But yeah, so that is it for this foundation. I think it's really, really good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, purely because of the tackiness that can make it. I don't like to feel the tackiness, but then that kind of goes hand in hand with that whole dewy feel. Dewy kind of happens throughout the day once the natural sweats kind of come out in your skin, so obviously you're going to feel a bit sticky, so it's got that kind of feel to it, but I can't actually feel it on my face other than if I touch it. It makes my skin look really radiant. It just gives a really beautiful boost to it. So overall, thumbs up. I hope that you enjoyed the review on the new Diorskin Star foundation. Really, really happy with this product. Really glad that I got it. For a high-end product, I'm quite impressed. I was let down by the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. So since then, I've kind of stayed away from higher-end foundations, other than the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which I love and I need to repurchase at some point. Really, really happy with this. This is a definite favourite for this month. I would highly recommend it if you are in the market for a more high-end foundation, and obviously if it covers all those bases that I've kind of mentioned. Basically your skin looking absolutely flawless and amazing. If that's what you want, this one is for you. If you've got any more questions, feel free to ask me below. Other than that, I hope you're all having a fabulous week. I'm having a lovely week. It's still my birthday week and I'm doing various different things. Tomorrow I am so getting my roots done, my hair done, my nails done. I'm getting everything done in preparation for my friend's wedding and then my birthday. Hope you're all well and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.